Need to lock down your FastMCP server with enterprise-grade Azure Authentication, but worried about complex OAuth flows? You'll see exactly how to configure Microsoft Entra ID, Azure AD, as your authentication provider in just minutes. We'll set up the Azure provider with your app credentials, define required scopes, and create a protected tool that automatically extracts user details from Azure's JWT claims, all while handling the OAuth redirect flow seamlessly. From FastMCP, import FastMCP. From FastMCP Server Auth Providers Azure, import AzureProvider. Hash the AzureProvider handles Azure's token format and validation. Auth provider equals AzureProvider. Client ID equals 835F09B6-0F0 F40CC85 CBF 32C 5829 A149. Hash your Azure App Client ID. Client secret equals your client secret. Hash your Azure App Client secret. Tenant ID equals 08541B6E646D43 DA0 EB 834E6713D6D5. Hash your Azure Tenant ID required. Base URL equals http://localhost 8000. Hash must match your app registration. Required scopes equals your scope. Hash at least one scope required name of scope from your app. Hash identifier URI defaults to API//client ID. Hash identifier URI equals API//your API ID. Hash optional. Request additional upstream scopes in the authorize request. Hash additional authorized scopes equals user read. Offline access, open-eyed, email. Hash redirect path equals /auth/callback. Hash default value, customize if needed. Hash base authority equals login. Microsoft Inline. US hash for Azure Government default. Login Microsoft Inline com. MCP equals FastMCP. Name equals Azure Secured App. Auth equals Auth Provider. Hash add a protected tool to test authentication. At MCP tool. Async def get user info. Dict. Returns information about the authenticated Azure user. From FastMCP server dependencies, import getAccess token. Token equals getAccess token. Hash the Azure provider stores user data in token claims. Return. AzureID token claims get sub. Email token claims get email. Name token claims get name. Job title token claims get job title. Office location token claims get office location. This demonstrates the OAuth proxy pattern for integrating enterprise identity providers with custom services. The code bridges Azure's OAuth 2 implementation with FastMCP's authentication system, creating a standardized way to validate Microsoft Entra ID tokens against your application's requirements. What makes this distinctive is its ability to handle Azure's specific JWT claims and scope validation while presenting a unified auth interface to your application. The pattern works by delegating authentication complexity to a dedicated provider class that encapsulates Azure's OAuth flow. The Azure provider handles token validation, scope enforcement, and user claims extraction, while your application code remains focused on business logic through simple decorators. This separation of concerns means you configure authentication once at the provider level, then protect any endpoint by simply decorating it as a tool. This approach matters because it solves the common problem of integrating enterprise identity systems without coupling your application to provider-specific code. You get production-grade Azure authentication with minimal boilerplate while maintaining the ability to swap providers later. The trade-off is initial setup complexity for Azure's app registration. but the result is a clean, maintainable security layer that works across development and production environments. Let's break it down. From FastMCP, import FastMCP. From FastMCP Server Auth Providers Azure, import AzureProvider. Imports FastMCP, the core framework for building AI callable tools, and AzureProvider, a specialized authentication handler for Azure AD integration. This combination enables secure tool exposure to AI models while delegating Azure-specific token validation and user data extraction to the provider. Auth provider equals AzureProvider. Client ID equals 835F09B6-0F0 F40CC85 CBF 32C 5829 A149. Hash your Azure App Client ID. The cliented uniquely identifies your Azure AD application registration. This is the OAuth client credential that Azure uses to validate authentication requests, ensuring only your registered application can request tokens. MCP equals FastMCP. Name equals Azure Secured App. Auth equals Auth Provider. This instantiates the FastMCP server with Azure Authentication enabled. The auth parameter wires up our previously configured AzureProvider, enforcing token validation on all incoming requests. Every tool added to this MCP instance will now require valid Azure AD credentials. Hash add a protected tool to test authentication. At MCP tool, async def get user info, dict, returns information about the authenticated Azure user. This defines an AI callable tool that requires authentication. The @MCP tool decorator exposes this async function to connected AI models, while the Azure Auth provider we configured earlier automatically protects it. Only authenticated users with valid Azure tokens can invoke this endpoint. From FastMCP server dependencies, import getAccessToken. This imports getAccessToken, a dependency injector that retrieves the validated OAuth token from the current request context. It's the standard way to access authenticated user data in FastMCP tools, ensuring you work with verified claims rather than raw request headers. Token equals getAccessToken. Return. This retrieves the validated access token from the current request context. The getAccessToken dependency is injected by FastMCP's auth system, ensuring only authenticated requests reach this endpoint. Azure OAuth integration pattern. This implementation bridges Azure's OAuth 2 flow with FastMCP's tool system, where that MCP tool decorator transforms Python functions into AI-accessible endpoints, while the AzureProvider handles token validation transparently. The identifier URI defaults silently to API//client ID, but must match your Azure app registration exactly to avoid cryptic 401 errors. Always validate your required scopes against the Azure app manifests, request.access-token version, 2 setting before deployment.
The token that carries no data becomes the gateway to all data.